Vegas is cool, but dude, I've literally done
What one?
New Vegas.
Yeah.
I've done one mission, and what's so stupid that like breaks the game is because you got that Ultimate Edition or whatever.
Yeah.
So they had all these pre-order bonuses where you'd get certain weapons, certain like ammo or armor and all this shit. The Ultimate Edition. So you wake up, you talk to this guy, you build your character. I have all 4 of them already available. I have all these high-class weapons. I have all the armor. I have all the ammo. I got all the med kits. I got all this shit right off the bat. So I'm basically invincible right away.
Yeah.
And it's just dumb. Because then they're like, oh, let's go on this mission where you kill a rat. I'm like, dude, fucking rat's done in one shot. Like, way overkill. I got all this crazy shit. And some people were talking the other day about, because they just did that remaster of Dishonored, where if you bought it, you get all the pre-order stuff, and you're basically invincible. And that's how you are in New Vegas. Like, dude, I walk into a room, I'm like, boom, boom, boom. Everybody's down.
Yeah, that Final Fantasy VII they released for the phone. How you can just be like,
right
out the gate.
It's not fun that way. Like,
It's not.
I kind of like grinding. Like,
Grinding's a pain in the ass, but
at least it pays off.
I like to go. My personal favorite is I like to go into the fight just a little bit struggling.
I like to know that I'm gonna win right off the bat.
Yeah.
But if I know that I'm like, oh, really? I'm walking into a room, I'm shooting 5 scorpions. I know this is over. I kind of like that.
I tried playing Fallout 3 and it just didn't work. It's like, I just walked forever. I didn't do anything.
This one, at least you start off in like a town. But even in the town,
I think the one I played 3, you go to like, grow up.
Nuketown, yeah.
Well, you grow up first, and then that homegirl lets you out her dad's office. Underneath those stairs, you go into that tunnel, you grab a whole bunch of stuff from his office, and then it just, boom, you're outside of a manhole or something. And it's like, all right, man, get to the Potomac.
No, you get out of a vault, yeah. Vegas, you don't start off in a vault. Some dude tried to shoot you in the back of the head, and they buried you, and they dug you up.
And you're still alive?
Yeah. You're like at the doctor's house. They're like, oh, yeah, they missed your brain or something. So you're in this town, and you got so many things you can do, but, dude, I'm so overpowered. And depending on how, like, you set your guy up, it gives you, like, a really powerful weapon later on. But my weapons right now, from already starting off in the ultimate, are, like, as powerful. Like, I got a fucking laser fucking pistol. I got all these crazy shotguns. I got my armor's maxed. Like, nothing can even touch me. Like, it's like playing on God mode.
Yeah. I never liked those. I mean, even like when you get so far into a game like GTA, once you're like hood rich and just like have all the guns, like I liked it better when I'm like, damn man, I got 6 shots. I better make these count, you know? But after a while, you just start to need more guns. It just happens. Like, dude,
then you got like a gold-plated tank and shit.
Well, that stuff's dumb for online. I'm just talking like story mode. Because story mode, right out the gate, you barely have any weapons. I mean, for that one, I don't know. Most of them are. Yeah, Vice City and 3 and shit, they were all the same.
3 you had fists and you had a baseball bat.
Right out the gate.
I think you even had to find the bat.
Wasn't it just sitting outside your first save point? Because you went in that little garage area, like you pulled in that alley, you dropped the car off, you walked outside, and then there was like a weapon sitting there.
No, it was a bat or a pistol or something.
I think maybe 2 popped up later on or something. Like once you were midway through the game, you always had a shotgun or something. Like there was always a shotgun sitting there too. I remember I liking it was either 3 or 4 where you'd like park a car, you try and get like 3 motorcycles in, you try and get as many things into your garage as you could.
No, 3, I think you can only have 1 car in there.
I think there were bigger garages though. Once you cross that bridge and you start taking over that other side of town.
When you're going after that radio guy?
What city is 3?
3 was
Liberty?
Liberty, yeah.
I don't know. It's been a while. I'm trying to picture like, because 4 is the one where the mansion's on that middle island, and that's the one that you eventually take over. You fucking blow Lance's ass up, and fucking game's over.
4 was.
Or maybe Lance is the only one. I think
4
actually
was
no.
Liberty.
Lance is the only one that stays true. Lance is the only one that doesn't fuck you over.
4 was Liberty.
And then the other one's Vice City. But Liberty City still had a bridge you crossed. 2 of them. 2 or maybe 3.
3 had that bridge that you couldn't cross until you did so many missions because it was busted.
Yeah. Then the dude on the radio was like, "This just in. New Highlands Bridge is open." Or whatever
Yeah,
it's
because you had
called.
that buddy at the beginning whose hands were all bandaged up.
I remember the cocaine lawyer.
When you're like escaping from
His name Larry.
prison or whatever
Yeah.
in 3, and you meet. That's the first mission you do. Is your one buddy's hands are all fucking bandaged up.
Yep. And you have to do something, right?
Yeah, you go to like the junkyard or something like that. I don't know. I don't even know if that was in Liberty City though.
No, it's 3 when he breaks out of prison. Tommy Vercetti gets let out, I think. Or maybe he gets forced back into it.
Yeah, because then you go meet that Italian dude in the back alley.
Yep.
He's always coming out. They all got fucking like penguin flippers for hands because they couldn't figure out how to separate fingers at that
Yeah,
time.
in 3 I remember all the Italian or the mob guys, I should say, not necessarily Italian, but they all drove the Sentinels.
Yep. Yeah, because you got to go to
And
that.
like at the time, the Sentinel was the hot car to have. So if you could rob one from them, you were good. But for the rest of the game, you just had their whole crew after you. Like anytime they saw you driving down the road, just
Dude, I used to go because there's that one mission where you got to go to the guy's house and whack the dude or whatever.
I remember the coffee shop mission, but
Bail out.
that could be 4 again too.
But I used to go to the guy's house just to fucking steal the Sentinel, and then they're on you harder than the cops are.
Yeah, he's got that mansion up top. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, you got to get through that gate.
Yeah. Does it do one of these? Like, does an S wind down maybe?
God, I should fucking play that game again.
Me and Tup did about 2 years ago. We put it in. It's rough.
I used to just hang out by the hospital.
Yeah.
And I used to just park a car
And just sit there and take people out and just
yeah.
re-level up by the heart.
I'd have like 10 fucking prostitutes. Yeah, and whatever the thing is that makes you like slow-mo.
The drug. The pill you take. Vagrant story?
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of like 7 in the same kind of operating system.
No, it's weird because it's
It's Squaresoft, right?
yeah, it's
Before it went Square Links or whatever the fuck.
Square Enix. No, it's weird because it's like active time battle, but then you can stop it. It's like a precursor to like 12
For Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
What's the story? You're a vagrant.
Yeah, you're like some knight of something or other. You end up in this fucking weird dungeon thing. I don't know, it's really weird. It's like where they got like the art style for like
8.
Yeah, well,
Isn't 8 kind of more tall and longer?
yeah, these guys are like 11, 12, like, yeah, they're all tall and skinny and they got like weird hair. You can do all this crazy like weapon crafting and shit.
Yeah, there's some weird weapon crafting that you can do. I guess X2, I mean, they kind of do. You have weird garments, and like when you pass through a different sphere in that garment, you'll have like, you know, like you'll have haste or something. I mean, it's kind of, customizing it. I know what you're talking about, though.
Well, the other one I've been playing is Way of the Samurai 4, and you get some deep fucking weapon crafting going on there. But yeah, I like those games where you get to make your own weapons and shit.
Yeah, I guess in X, I should say, you know, I take that back about X2, but in X1, you're kind of taking things and you're adding shit to them, and they're making new staffs and stuff.
Yep.
You know, you'll have like the titanium fucking sword, and then you'll add stoneproof to it, and now it's the knight sword, you know, or something, you know. But I like also where you're like kind of like bulking up.
I think one of my favorite things about 7 was just being able to see the different weapons that you had. Like, because Dragoon, you don't really, like, you might, I might have like a sword of fucking Sithara or something, but it looks the same as my normal sword.
Yeah.
I like seeing the change of it.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like when I got a fiery sword, that motherfucker's on fire, and when it's an ice sword, it's blue.
Mm-hmm. That's what was so awesome about that Elf Protocol game was.
I never got into it. You told me a lot about it.
Yeah, that game's so good. But I mean, you can everything you put on it, like in the menu or whatever, like you see it in person, and you can see how it changes. Like I got a scope, I got a fucking flamethrower, I got a grenade launcher on that thing. Like it's
Your
awesome.
weapon actually looks different.
Yeah, it changes, and you can actually like see it. But like Dragoon, it's like, oh, you've upgraded the from the basic bow to like the Thunder Wizard bow, and it still looks the same. It does different damage, but it still fucking looks the same.
Yeah.
But Alpha Protocol, yeah. It's like,
Even with like Top Gear 3000, one of my favorites. Like you could upgrade your car, and you can upgrade the the fucking engine. And when you added a nuclear engine to that fucking thing, it like was like pew pew, and like you knew you added something fucking hot to it. But like the older games, it's like, oh man, you have extra grip tires. They don't look any fucking different. Same fucking thing.
might do something different, but yeah, I wanna see it.
Yeah, I want to see them fucking tires shine. I just bought glass slippers for my fucking ride. I want to see these things shimmer.